Why words hurt or help not others, but your company. Here is a simple SEO, it stands for search engine optimization example to embrace when it comes to marketing. This is my online toolbox providing weekly quick tips and reminders in all facets of marketing, mostly online marketing, with an objective to help you grow your business with more quality leads, amplifying more quality. We do it with a hybrid of education, providing strategy support, as well as implementation support if you so need it. Previously, we showed last week how we admit it, can you, that you're never too old to learn. We used a simple ceiling fan installation to make a point. The manual was perfect. We followed what we perceived to be as the instructions perfectly, but we still made a mistake. It was easy for us to fix it, but you got to check out that episode because it's at the foundation of how we feel with our hundreds to thousands of clients that have learned all about marketing and how you could take control of better relationships with your programmers, your SEO folk, your social folk, and anybody else who's in your marketing orbit when there's an objective to help you bringing leads to your business. But the week before that, we also were talking, which is important, about masking work. And unfortunately, many business owners are dealing with a lot of the younger generation who have professionally crafted ways to be able to make you feel they're doing work when they're not. Check out that episode. You should be proactive to work with resources that are imperative to your future. Also, on February 22nd, this is the place to look at it, learn, embrace, because as an industry ambassador, when it comes to brand marketing, you really need to realize that we're always talking about a 1 to 5 year plan. Many people in this industry can't comprehend 1 to 5 years out. And if you're going to think about your business, you must think about 1 to 5 years out, knowing that many of the people who may be trying to guide you today are not going to stick around for your long term success. But then we now come back to this week. Why words hurt or help. And when we talk about SEO, it stands for search engine optimization. There are so many ways to walk forward with as much quality as humanly possible. Using this example, we were asked to document a new home build. Keep in mind that new home build took much more than a year to solidify the land, the designs, the actual build, and get to a process where all of the finished images, work in process image, and even a customer video were acquired. So when the client said to us, hey, we'd like you to document this project, and of course, always, hey, how quick can you do it? There is a bunch of steps, just like remodelers need a design before they start remodeling, new home builders need a design before they start building. People that want to do brand marketing correctly need to take a step back before designing any new web pages in order to be strategic towards at least the future opportunities to generating leads. So when we were asked about creating a new home building web page, we took a step back to say, you know what, we're aware as industry ambassadors of the difference of a new home builder versus a home builder. And yes, it's just a word. But if inadvertently the owner went directly to the programmers and quickly said, let's build everything as it relates to new home building, if they did not take a moment, they may not realize that if you research this stuff, we're not getting to the tools now, we're just getting into the specific tactic. We're focusing in on that there is a difference on how the words new home builder and home builder are used throughout the United States. So when we came in really quick, we noticed it, and then we went to drill down a little bit more detail, and we saw, wow, depending on the state that you're in America, there is big differences between new home building and a home builder. And at the same time, as you go from state to state, those differences change for numerous reasons. But then we noticed on at least the top five that we didn't see our state that we were looking to document this particular project on in Florida. So when we went to drill down, we're not going to get too deep, but when we went to drill down, we immediately saw that there's a 9-to-1 ratio of how many times people are looking for a home builder as opposed to looking for a new home builder. We're not going to get into the debates about whether new or is needed or not and what we chose. We just wanted to make a point that when people are designing with these keywords and how it affects the title tags of the page, the meta descriptions of the page, the image optimization, the video optimization, before you rush or anybody rushes to make judgment what they're going to do, it's always good to take a step back. And this is just one of the numerous step backs we take at My Online Toolbox when working with our clients. But we just wanted to make a point that words do hurt or help when you're trying to position long term for future search opportunities for 1, 2, 3, 4, and even 5 years out. It does matter. We could prove it, and that's why we guide people to at least look at those 100 featured projects. And by the time you do, it's over 100. It grows weekly. But the point is, we stay focused on quality, not just cosmetics, not just the story, but also in how we represent the SEO topics that do take some time in order to strategize correctly. For those of you that are new to My Online Toolbox, please sign up for the basic education class. Few $100 and a day of your time spread over a 1 month period, and you will see everything at least towards your website marketing different for the rest of your life, and you will be able to converse with My Online Toolbox and any other programmer much more strongly than you could ever do today on your own. This is My Online Toolbox, providing weekly quick tips and reminders in all facets of marketing. We want to remind you to start planning yesterday for next year's marketing and profits. Have a healthy week, and we will see you next week.